Hello. Game, please. Where are you at? Perfect. All right. Welcome in. Couldn't finish the case yesterday. Had other obligations. So we're back with the finale of the case. Ooh, did I say? Ooh. At this rate, Lolly's gonna wind up a wrist. Anyway, we should be able to finish this off. Basically just have to refute Daddy. Daddy, standing up for his son, you know? Taking the blame. Rich, protect the rich. Which makes the reason for the, what's it called, actually? Ooh. They were found inside the victim's costume. Why were they there in the first place? Oh, the hand grip? Pop's fingerprints on the gun. We're gonna get right into it though and finish this out. Can you let me hold it for a sec? I shouldn't. You don't know how to handle it. Besides, Miss Pops's prints are on it. Look, I'm wearing gloves. It'll be okay. I just want to take a look, that's all. It's not like I'm going to run off with it. The only things I don't return are treasures. Stealing either one would land you in jail, you know. Okay. Anyways, the mirror fragments is from the haunted house, right? Where did we... Not committed at the stadium at all. That's where we were at. Miss Pops was down below. This proves that the murder... if the murder did not happen at the stadium, then the scenario where the victim was up on the stage and Miss Pops was down below... The murder did not happen in the scenario. Was not committed at the stadium at all. It could be this, now that I have actually time to think. The track, the mud tracks? No, not, okay, not that specifically. Why were they there in the first place? It might be the mobile, actually. The real murder was not committed at the stadium at all. At all. I'm gonna try the vehicle. I don't know why, though. Nope. God damn. 0. You're not starting off strong, huh? Oh. The autosave then, maybe? Question mark? Perfect, perfect. The real murder was not committed at the stadium at all.
Take that!
I didn't mean to present that, actually. I'd have to rate that piece of logic a 0 out of. I tried the glass, right? Did I presented the glass, right? Okay, fine. Anyway. What proves that the murder was not committed at the stadium at all? The event? Is there anything about the event? No. Best of luck. It could be this, actually, the photo rally event. They really committed murder in the stadium, then. A public place like that. That's one way of thinking of it. Let's try that. The photo rally.
Take that!
Okay. I'm just wrong all over the place, huh?
Take that!
It's not the shards of glass. It's not the fucking... Is it the revolver? It was...
Take that!
No? I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, man. This case threw me for a loop, that's for sure. It is, it's the head.
Take that!
No? Dude. How am I wrong across the board? What? What up, Alex?
Take that!
Just trying to... I mean, I had to leave this off at a bad point, unfortunately, yesterday, so I don't know the answer to this. But we're trying everything for now. Why did it have to happen? Or why didn't it happen? I tried that. Ah!
Take that!
That? No! Okay. All these things are plausible, but not really. No? Oh. I'm having a good day, having a good day. There we go, I got it. Where's the mystery? Let's see, victim's costume. Let's take another good look at the costume the victim was wearing. And then I believe you will see why I insist he was not shot at the stadium. How about you, Alex? Having a good day? The burn mark.
Take that!
There we go. The burn around this bullet hole was made when the victim was shot at point-blank range. Ah, so then, you mean the murder Miss Oldbag saw at the stadium really was? Yes, she saw two people, but they were separated by a distance. If the victim was indeed shot from below the stage, there shouldn't be a gunpowder burn. Uh-huh. Hey, look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants Prosecutor. Since you seem to know all the answers, why not tell us the real crime scene then? Has to be the haunted house, right? Lance set me up to look like Mr. Deacon. Set me up to look like Mr. Deacon back at the hideout. If that's the case, then the murder must have happened prior to that. At the location where Lance and the victim were, at just before I was imprisoned, was. Which is it? How could it be? Oh, I have to actually point. I've got it. I know the real scene of the murder. The real location in which Mr. Deacon was killed is here.
Take that!
I think it's not unreasonable to assume the murder took place in the haunted house. Huh, the haunted house. Yes, and I have proof that it is highly likely that the victim was killed there. Okay, so I was right. I was early again on evidence. Ah, man. I tried doing the glass for the last one, but you had to prove that first. And
Take that!
whatever. These were inside the costume the victim was wearing. They're fragments of a mirror. A shattered mirror. A mirror? And what does that have to do with anything? Huh. Indeed. You don't exactly expect to find pieces of a mirror inside a costume, now do you? Yeah, that's actually pretty dangerous. However, there's one place I can think of where there's a plethora of mirror fragments. And that is the haunted house. Uh-huh. Lansamano, I propose that you killed Mr. Deacon with the revolver in the haunted house. Plain clue now. After that, you stole the blue Badgermobile to move his body to the Wild Wild West area. The timing of when the blue Badgermobile was stolen confirms this as a fact. Wasn't it the Proto Badgermobile?
Miles, my boy, say no more.
I'm sorry, Mr. Romano, but I cannot do that.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. Be quiet.
Yes, please, do something.
Stop that boy from speaking any more nonsense.
Ernest Amano, correct?
I meant you. Now be quiet, Grant.
Hey, alright. Yeah, shut him up.
How dare you?
I don't need words. The only thing I require is evidence. Decisive evidence. And to call these mere bits decisive is a bit too presumptuous, Mr. Prosecutor. What? Sheena, wasn't there a mirror in the kidnapper's hideout? Yes, there was a mirror there. Uh-huh, see? A mirror that's for the haunted house. You see, isn't it possible the fragments got into the costume there? But Agent Lang, there were no fragments on the floor, so the probability is very low.
Not so fast!
Probability. Ha 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 ha. Longji says, on truth's path, the word probability does not exist. The only thing that does is definitive proof. As usual. The question, Mr. Prosecutor, is, do you have the definitive proof you need? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you? Uh-huh. Do I have solid evidence that proves the murder took place at the haunted house? The answer is no. That's what I was about. I was going to look over it, but I was like, I don't think so. Well, they came out right, said it. See? So since you don't have any, shut up! I don't have the evidence yet, but... I'm certain the murder occurred around the time I turned the ransom over. At that time, the only people at the haunted house besides myself, were Lance and Mr. Deacon. Uh-huh. The thing we heard. If I can prove that the murder took place at the haunted house, then I can prove Lance's guilt in connection to the murder. What now, Mr. Edgeworth? Agent Lang, I have a special request.
Yeah?
I'd like to prove to you that the scene of the crime was indeed the haunted house. Why in the world are you asking the werewolf for permission? Because I don't really have a choice if I want to find the truth.
Alright, permission granted. But you're not to touch a single thing, got it?
And that won't be a problem. All that's important is that the truth be brought to light. It doesn't matter by who or how it's done, as long as it is.
God damn it, I respect that. Sheena.
I'm here.
Put in the paperwork for the authorization immediately.
Understood. I'll go get the Gatewater Group's approval. Ah.
Who was that?
No. Let's hold on for a sec. There's no need to obtain approval. Mr. Amano. Agent Lang, if you would please take a look at this.
What is this? Sheena.
It's the deed to the haunted house. Rich people, bro. Rich people, you bastards. Why you gotta be like this, rich people? I mean, it makes sense, but also, god damn it. The deed.
Read it out loud.
Gatewater Landing hereby bequeaths the property known as the Haunted House to Mr. Amano for the lump sum of $1 million, paid in full in cash. What? Ho, as you can see, I am now the legal owner of the haunted house. Are you kidding? When did you? I ran into the owner of the park earlier, and we made the deal almost immediately. How quickly things move when you can prepare $1 million in the blink of an eye. That $1 million you paid, don't tell me it was. Oh, that's right. This disgusting suitcase belongs to you, doesn't it? It does. I don't have any more use for it, so you may have it back now. You used the ransom money. My Lance is a good boy. He even apologized for the kidnapping a bit earlier. So I do believe that I will forgive him. After all, he did return the ransom money. That's the way things are, so if you would please discuss things with me from now on.
Discuss? What is there to discuss?
Why, permission to enter the haunted house, of course. While we were busy listening to Lance's story, Mr. Amano was out there preempting us. Permission to enter to search the haunted house is denied. End of discussion. Agent Lang, I want you to arrest that girl. And Miles, you should hurry on home now, my boy, before I really lose my temper. Mr. Amano definitely has the deck stacked in his favor here. Look at that. We're unanimous in this. What should I do? If I leave it like this, the truth will be lost forever. Oh. Damn. So, apparently, I wasn't close at all. Huh? Oh, wait, they gave me a save point. I wasn't close at all to finishing the case. My bad. My bad. He just had to interfere. Had to. If I can't give permission to investigate the crime scene, then the truth will be lost. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing spacing out? Have you forgotten? There's only one thing you should do at a time like this. And what is that? When the people are in a bind, the hero of justice appears to save the day. Look, you just leave it to me. For I am Kay Faraday, the second of the great Yatagarasu. But I thought you were a thief, not a hero. The Yatagarasu is noble, and is always a thief of justice. Okay. That's... of course. If we have enough info, I can recreate the inside of the haunted house with this. Plus, if we then factor in everyone's testimony, you can recreate exactly what happened when I dropped off the ransom money. We may be able to figure out some new information through this. It's worth a try. Agent Lang.
Aha, so you want to use that, your little toy? Be my guest.
Okay, hang on. You're all about to witness the true power of a real modern-day Robin Hood. Detective Gumshoe. Is there a copy of the haunted house's blueprint among the police's reference documents?
Yes, sir. We got it in just in case we needed it for the kidnapping case. Gumshoe, coming in clutch.
All right, I'll input the haunted house data then, and boom.
What is this? Where are we?
It's like we're inside the haunted house. Even if we can't inspect the real location itself, the path to the truth slumbers here. If I can successfully navigate my way using logic, I'll ultimately arrive at the truth. And now then, I believe I'm ready to investigate the crime scene. Okay, what should I recreate first? You haven't figured it out yet. Maybe I have and maybe I haven't. But I'm going to make you do all the hard work. Very well, I'd like to inspect the moment in which I was ambushed by my abductor. The two of them were definitely in this place at that time. Also... Lance is the proto, that's right. If I can verify that, it may provide me with a new lead. I had just come out into the hallway after leaving the money inside the dining room. At that time, I saw a badger slumped over on the floor at the end of the hall. Eh? What was a badger doing all the way down there? I already see it. It changed. It changed. It absolutely changed. Maybe. However, I thought that maybe it was simply a mannequin that was set up there for atmosphere. Do you know which badger it was? No, it was too dark to tell. All I saw was its silhouette. In that case, I'll just program a badger silhouette in for it now. Okay, programming complete. That is some white light. It is decidedly different. And then I started walking towards the exit. And that's when you were struck from behind, right? Yes. But that's odd. The hallway is a dead end. Where did your assailant come from? There was only one location I can think of. I believe my assailant was lying in wait here. As the badger. That doll I saw wasn't really a doll. It was in fact a costumed kidnapper. Oh, so he used the costume as a perfect camouflage to blend in with the rest of the house. Precisely. He waited until I had made the drop-off and was about to leave. And then, just as he saw me take a step towards the exit, he stood and launched his attack. I can think of no better hiding place than this. Hey now, that's not bad. I'm beginning to think I should steal this tactic for myself. And just don't use it to do anything criminal, okay? Ah, not wrong, not wrong. It's a side profile of the Blue Badger is kind of interesting, huh? Well, Lance. What? What are you asking me for? As one of the kidnappers, I figured I should give you the chance to confess first. I was one of the kidnappers, but I don't know anything. I did come up to the haunted house, but I never set foot inside. I left Oliver in charge of picking up the ransom money. He didn't set foot inside. Is he telling the truth, or is this another lie? Alright. Then you're claiming that it was Mr. Deacon who assaulted you. Yes, I'm sure it was him. Okay, inputting the new info now. Mr. Deacon was the Bad Badger, right? Since the Bad Badger has a gun attached to his right hand, I'll have to change it so the nut weapon is in its left hand. Oh, this one. Now to verify the facts of this recreation. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't close. I wasn't close to finishing, huh? Damn. Oh well. Gumshoe. Yeah. Yeah, no, I had to run off and do other stuff yesterday, but I thought I was close. And I was not close. I mean, it made sense because the daddy had to come save his son with with money. Or the rich solving problems with money, as usual. I can't believe what I'm seeing, sir. The space that I'm standing in. It's like it's out of some crazy dream. Except that it isn't a dream. This is something Kay's gadget. No, wait. This is exactly like a dream, sir. I've never been so impressed. It's a miracle. Someone sure is easily impressed. This is pretty insane. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, so this is a product of your gadget? No, I wish I had one too. Well, once this is over, I'll let you play with it for a bit if you want. You do that for me, pal? Thanks. Alright, let's wrap this case up already. It's time to take these that I wonder if they understand the seriousness of the situation. Thanks for letting us use, Little Thief.
Long G says, reject not those who seek the truth.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
So keep in mind that I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing this for the truth.
Don't worry, I understand. We may have different methods, but our wish is the same. Yup. So, have you noticed anything worthwhile? I have no obligation to talk to you. Well, I'm fine with just Little Thief in solving this case. Oh, that toy is very well made. Haha! That's because it's the heart of the noble thief, Yatakarasi. Okay, that may not be something you want to advertise to everyone.
So, Sheena, what exactly is the source of this extra dimension-like space?
I believe this is nothing more than a projection from that girl's toy.
So it's all an illusion, right?
Yes. Hey, don't treat this like some sort of silly light show. Any unique dialogue? Oh, okay. Interesting. You can lie all you want, but it will be all for naught, Lance. As soon as I expose the truth, you'll be placed under arrest. How can you do all this? After all that my dad has done for you. What your father has done for me is unrelated with the charges you face now. Unbelievable. You know, you sound kind of like a bully right now, Mr. Edgeworth. If I'm not serious about this, he will never understand the true gravity of his crimes. I will not allow him to remain a child forever. Haha, now you sound like a dad. It's a replica of myself. You were totally oblivious to what was behind you, huh? He was, unfortunately. Yes, I suppose I am also to blame for what happened to me. Yep. Look, it was creepy in the start, and you just turned your back on it? It was incredibly dark, which was all the more reason why I should have been more alert. I vow to never be caught by surprise again. Ooh. I wonder if that's true. We'll see. We'll learn, I guess. You didn't recreate the weapon. I thought in the intro cinematic it was the other hand, right? The right hand? But I don't remember. At this point, I don't remember. Fuck. Well, I can't exactly recreate something I know nothing about. I know it was a sword. I thought it was this other way, though. So tell me, what were you hit with? The attack came from behind, so I have no idea. But I doubt it was someone's bare hands. Okay. Then where were you hit with? Where were you hit? I was hit on the right side. Right side of his head. So you wouldn't, again, now you wouldn't swing this way, you'd swing this way. Gotcha. Just above the temple. There was a bit of blood, but it wasn't anything serious. Ouch, sounds painful. Why are you smirking like that when you say it? It's just your imagination. Now let's see. I wonder if there's anything in the hallway that could have been used as a weapon. A sword. Also, the design is different back there. I'm looking for something the culprit could have used to hit you with.
Take that!
Take that! I have it. There was indeed one such object lying here in this hallway. A prop sword. Are you talking about this thing here? Yes, although we did find it at the kidnapper's hideout. Oh, wait! Yes. It's possible that the culprit took it with him after using it on me. To leave no evidence behind, right? Correct. It may be worth a more thorough examination yet. Okay, so what test do you want to run on this sword? Luminol. He was wearing a badger suit. He doesn't have fingerprints. The culprit was wearing a costume at the time, so the fingerprint analysis is useless. Let's run a luminol test. It's possible that some of my blood found its way onto it. Agent Lang, may I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Like I have a choice. Sheena, call the lab boys.
Oh wait, no, we have the sword with us. Understood. I was like, how are you gonna check for the sword that's in the haunted mansion? But it's not in the haunted mansion, it's with us. Except for a dab on the left side, it would appear that the blade is spotless. So it must have been the left side of the prop sword that hit you then, right? I mean, if you were holding it correctly, that lines up with hitting the right side of his head. Okay, I'll update the recreation with this new piece of info. This left-handed, right-handed is how we're gonna prove it couldn't have been the Bad Badger though. Unless it was the design Bad Badger with, what's it called? I won't rest until I've... Okay, let me check everything else first. Before I come back to that, because that's like the key. Miles, my boy, what is the meaning of all this? Do you plan to pay me back for all I've done for you with the conviction of my son? I have not forgone my debt to you, however, your son's crimes are a separate matter. Not to him. Further, I can't ignore the truth when it's right before me. You will regret this, I promise you that. Well, you acting like he's guilty. No matter the outcome, I have never regret the choices I made. Hell yeah. Lauren? Miss Pops, by my hand, I will prove your innocence in the murder of Mr. Deacon. Therefore, please don't fret. It will soon be over. Do you not trust me? That is... Ah, she's swooning over him. Gotcha. Your face is all beet red, Miss Pops. No, I can't. I have Lance. Oh, lol. Don't tell me you like that guy more than you like me. That's... Oh, why am I so pathetic? I'm so easily swayed by you in a single glance. I mean, it is Edgeworth. What exactly is she going on about? I think you have another guilty person on your hands, Mr. Edgeworth. And when you take a look around, it almost feels like the House of Mirrors. Indeed. Who has you ever heard of this many mirrors inside of a haunted house before? Oh, well, at least we know this is the real crime scene, thanks to these mirror shards. Ah, now you want to just say it outright. Hey, wait, these shards. There's something different about them. Oh? The ones we found earlier are thicker than the shards from these mirrors on the wall. Ah. And look, there's some sort of design on the back too. Ooh, that's important. The pieces from that costume are certainly different from the other mirrors. What does this mean? Could it be that our pieces are not pieces of these mirrors? Uh-huh. Very thick and has a design on the back. Like a glass. Oh. I don't think we've any. Were there any portraits? I don't know. Oh. Pieces of a set of armor are in a pile here. Why do you think they almost always have sets of armor inside haunted houses? I suppose this sort of interior design is meant to bring out a sense of abnormality. Why do all your explanations have to be so hard to understand, Mr. Edgeworth? Now try explaining it again, but this time so even a thief like me can get it. That may prove to be the most difficult task. I imagine this is how he snuck up on me. Oh, on you. And that gadget of yours can even replicate people's movements. Well, it's used to plan heists, so of course it's got to be able to simulate the police. It's definitely very well made. He's getting scared now. Perhaps too well made. Maybe I should confiscate it after this investigation. Ew. Sitting here as I left the dining table. So I guess I got it spot on when I put it here in my recreation. I didn't take a good look, but I'm sure there was a badger here. Yep. I won't rest until I've inspected everything. It's me. I have to say, it's rather embarrassing to see myself like this. So what were you thinking about at the time? I don't recall, but I would guess that I was thinking about the kidnapping. Really? Because I don't think so at all. Your face practically screams, I'm about to be conked over the head. If I had known at the time, do you think I would have let myself be hit? Possibly. You know, the bad badger is pretty bad looking when you see him up close. Well, what did you expect from a character named the Bad Badger? And those sunglasses. Wearing them in the dark makes him seem extra bad. And now I'm lost. Which meaning of bad does she really mean? Ah, the cool bad. And in the next instant, this badger will swing his left arm, complete with weapon in hand. Yes, to club me with the left side of the prop sword. Oh, we don't. So from handle. From handle, it would be opposite of where it's showing right now, as I thought. Shall I recreate the moment of impact? I want to see the pained expression on your face. It's just fine the way it is. Wait, maybe not. Is it just my imagination or something not quite right? I already went through this. Sword. Present. Eureka! Finally, I've found a clear contradiction of the facts about this sword. Except for a bit on the left side, this prop sword is absolutely spotless. However, if the culprit had used his left hand, the blood would be on the opposite side. The opposite side, huh? If the culprit held the sword in his left hand, then the sword's right side would hit. I see. But the blood on the left side of the sword, right? Which means he used his right hand to hit you. Exactly. This prop sword has a large handguard attached to the hilt. It would be impossible to hold it with two hands while wearing a costume with such big hands. Therefore, if it couldn't be the left or both hands, it must have been the right. I'll change the data to reflect the right-handed swing. Not yet, Kay. There's no sense in changing anything yet. If you change the parameters to the right hand, it'd only create a new contradiction. What? I want to say this. It's got to be this, right? Because the gun in this. And the Bad Badger already holds the gun in his right hand, so he can't hold the sword in addition. Hey, that's right. And then what now? If it wasn't in his left hand or right hand, it means that the one who struck him could not have been the Bad Badger. Are you paying attention, Lance? Mr. Deacon could not have been the one who struck me, which leaves only you as our primary suspect. Fine, it was me. I hit you. It appears that you lied to me yet again. Let's see how quickly they catch up to you, Lance. Wait, isn't Lance left-handed? Yes, but that's what makes this deception all the more interesting. He used his right hand to make it look like Mr. Deacon had been the one to strike me. Okay. For you see, firing a gun with one's non-dominant hand is difficult. But that level of dexterity isn't required to swing a prop sword. Well, he logicked his way through it, because I was like, he fired the gun with the left hand, but not the right? But, fine, you can logic it, I guess. Okay. Please input this new data. The one who hit me from behind was Lance. Or should I say, the Proto-Badger. You got it. Here I go. Little thief. Now we have a faithful recreation of the situation around the attack on me. Alright. All we have to do is examine this new recreation and... Oh? And what exactly is so funny, Agent Lang? That amusing little gadget. It sure packs a punch, right, Sheena? Yes. It was all I could do to hold my laughter in. I can't imagine her laughing. Hey, don't make fun of Little Thief, you mean old werewolf. He and Mr. Edgeworth bring out the best in each other. You've had your little fun, but now it's my turn. I've sat quietly by and listening. But the crude conclusions you two keep spewing don't whet this wolf's appetite. There's no guarantee that your toy will always show the real situation at any given time. All it displays is whatever information you put in there, right? Well, when you put it that way... Your suppositions are wrong. It's not your fault, so I'm gonna let you in on this. There is a trick to this haunted house. And what may that be exactly? A trick behind what your tiny imaginations can produce, Sheena. Here you are. And now then, what you miss, girlie?
is written right here in this pamphlet.
Ah, yeah. Gatewater Land is full of mystery. See if you can find and experience them all. The 7 wonders of the haunted house. The disappearing badger. Woo. Seeing is believing. What is this? I'd say that someone around here is fond of theatrics. And as you can see, they set a doll down at the end of this hallway for that purpose.
Basically, the blue badger you saw was just a stupid doll.
Uh-huh. How can this be?
Guess that throws your whole theory about it being your attacker right out the window.
Uh-huh. Except I saw it. Not really, but I saw it. But that can't be right. Maybe the culprit hit the doll somewhere. And then he laid down and pretended to be it instead.
If the criminal couldn't even hide himself in the hallway, how could he hide a giant doll? Do you get it now? Thanks to your presumptions. Your logic started off weak and led you to the completely wrong conclusion. Now get off your high horse.
Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, I wonder if you could please input the new information for me.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I can't quit, not until I can declare that I've found the truth. Agent Lang, for your additional information, you have my thanks.
There you go again. We'll see if I care.
Okay, I'm updating the recreation now. Had to be replaced at some point, right? Where is the shard fragments from? Though? That's where we need to. I think that's the final answer. That looks really weird. Look at how it changes from Blue Badger into Proto Badger all of a sudden. The slumped over Badger was just a doll. Where was my attacker hiding? Well, that's what we're going to find out, right? So come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go! Yes, let's. This recreation can't be right, which means there must be a contradiction somewhere. Can I talk to everybody again? Nope. Lame. Lame. It's the Proto-Badger who struck me. I suppose I should really say that it is Lance. Oh! Are you going to get him back? I need not resort to violence when the lawsuit I plan to bring to court will suffice. Uh-huh. Really? Because I would totally have decked him right back. Ah. If someone steals from me, I steal something from them. If I get hit, I hit them back. Uh-huh. If I get paid, I return the money. That's the secret of how a great thief works. Well. Her third statement doesn't seem to be much of a benefit to her survival. Indeed it doesn't. Ah, this is when I was supposed to talk to everybody else. This is where the Proto Badger shows up in our recreation. Yes, now the next question is, where did he come from? I'm thinking like an illusory wall, or... Yeah, but there's no place to hide in our current model. There must be an inconsistency somewhere. It's this window. It's a window fragment, not a fucking what's it called, is it? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. This Blue Badger is just a doll for us, for use in this haunted house. I bet the one who killed this Blue Badger was the Bad Badger, right? According to the Bad Badger Bible, it says that they are each other's worst enemy. All because one's an ally of justice and the other's a vile criminal with a gun. Perhaps they were just destined to battle each other. Much like the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. Aww. Edgeworth whipping out the... what's it called? I'm very low health, so I'm gonna save really quick. Nothing unusual about this area. Could it be a window? A design on the back.
Eureka!
Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. I mean, I wanted to try it, but like as soon as it didn't bring up anything about it, I was like, probably not, huh? Like a mirror. Like a mirror house, haunted house hybrid. This place is full of mirrors. Okay. I don't have anything information-wise for anything, right? I don't remember these being all fixed like this, so... I can talk to Kay. Notice anything? Kay, how's, little thief? Totally fine in recreating the crime scene. All that's left is more info. But you know, I can't believe I'm replicating a haunted house. And that we're talking about the fate of $1 million. Pretty exciting stuff. I can't say I understand why. What is so exciting about recreating a crime scene? In any case, I believe that is very probable that the murder occurred at this place. And if I can prove that, then we will finally arrive at the truth. Yeah, so what are we waiting for? Let's get investigating. Said I inspected everything. Nothing in particular other than that. Huh. Oh. I don't have anything to combine. The gun? Ooh, it could be like that painting, but... Huh. Never to be caught by surprise again. Huh. I need to change something about this, right? I think we talk to her and show her the, what? Oh, I didn't get that, huh? The disappearing badger. Wasn't he slumped over, though? I was telling you, silly. You were following me. But why? Huh. I could maybe be the what's it called? Seven Wonders of the Haunted House. Yeah, yeah. Romance? Performance. Gotcha. Let me try this. No. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, okay. Game got a little hard, huh? There's nothing else to inspect, though, and I can't... I think it wants me to deduce here. It could be the head. This is the victim's costume, yes. Okay. Where would the doll disappear to, right?
Eureka!
Fuck. Alright, well. I won't rest until I've wanted to do the window, but where is seeing is believing? It couldn't have been the Bad Badger because you can see his gun. This is just a basic badger that could have been here. Yeah. I can't logic anything right now because I don't have any evidence. Right? No. Fuck. Why'd this get so hard? I was thinking there had to be like a separate room or whatever, but nothing changes. That was just me dropping it. This blue badger is just a doll for use in this haunted house. The bad badger, right? One's an ally, Justin, the other's a vile. There's no wounds? Well. Vile criminal with a gun. Maybe it is the gun? Okay, maybe I need to be more accurate, too. The gun.
Eureka!
Hold on a second here. There's something wrong with this blue badger. Wait, it was that. It is reversed. It's the thing is reversed. Fuck, dude. I noticed that. And I didn't think about it. I noticed that. Like what? The way the belt on his hip is opposite to how it should be. Did you make a mistake? That can't be. I inputted the image data exactly as it was in the pamphlet. So then, why is the blue badger dressed up in reverse? Uh-huh. I got it. Oh. The blue badger in the pamphlet photo is reversed to the original badger. But why? There must be some sort of explanation. Yeah, Oh, wait, I didn't want to talk to you. Well, not currently. Blue Badger reverse mirror shards. There we go. There we go. There's a mirror. Okay, do you remember what you said earlier? Is it like a one-way mirror, maybe, actually? What did I said earlier about what? About how this building might as well have been a house of mirrors. A house of mirrors? Oh! That would explain the reversed or mirror image. Yes, this blue badger might be nothing more than a reflected image of a real one. Then was the blue badger you saw just a reflection? When I looked down this hallway, I thought it was perfectly straight. However, if there was a mirror... Oh! Then it would actually form an L shape, right? Ah, precisely. I was deceived. The hallway was almost pitch black. And there was a beam in the way that obstructed my view of the other side. Wait, but why build this place like that? Sounds pretty pointless to me. Okay, this house is just another attraction at an amusement park. And they created a mirror wall for a very specific purpose. One I can point out to you. This was the reason they built a mirror wall. It's to disappear the thing, right?
Take that!
As it's written in this pamphlet, the main draw of this attraction is the mystery of the disappearing badger. You mean they built the mirror for that trick alone? But you said you saw the badger, so it was definitely still there. That was true at the time. However, doing this allows someone to make the blue badger disappear in the flash. In a flash. These aren't speedy actions, supposedly. This is, though. Dim the lights. All they would have to do is dim the lamps. So that's how it's done. If it was completely dark in here, then you wouldn't be able to see the badger anymore. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. That's completely pointless. You wouldn't be able to see anything at all. Not even where you were going. Is that necessarily a bad thing? Well, it is if it negates the point of the attraction. I'd better... Oh, really? Move the mirror wall then. I mean, it is true. You turn off the light to remove the reflected image. Simply move the mirror. I guess... What? Ah, hidden room, yeah. That makes sense for the hidden room now. Be able to see anything at all. Not even where you were going. It is a haunted house, and it's supposed to be dark, but, you know, whatever. And then, beyond where the mirror was an empty hallway. An empty hallway had to be created. Oh, so when they wanted people to see the blue badger, they would open the mirror. And when they wanted to hide it, they simply had to close it again. Oh, that was Edgeworth. This explains why the other side of these fragments have a design on them. Ah! And if the pattern is the same as the other walls in this hallway, then when the mirror is closed, it would blend in with the rest of the walls. This is the mirror trick that this haunted house employs. Oh, those are mirrors, not doorways. Gotcha. My bad. And this also proves the existence of a hiding place for the cult. Huh? How so? Think about it, kid. There was a place that was outside of my field of vision. Eyes like a hawk. By hiding here, oh, I wonder where.
Take that!
Take that! And there was a very large blind spot, one I could not see beyond, and it was here. If my assailant hid on the other side of a movable mirror, then you wouldn't be able to see him. He didn't even need to do anything to the blue badger doll. That was Kay talking, I just realized. Exactly. All he had to do was wait for me on the other side of the mirror. Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. Yes. Well, shouldn't the mirror wall be broken right now, in reality? Since we have a few shards of it, we can probably assume it is. Yes, it most definitely is broken. The question is, when was it broken? Found these inside the victim's costume. That would mean the victim was there when the mirror was broken. Wait, that sound. Leave the money and go now. Bang. That sound I heard was most definitely the sound of a mirror breaking. Okay, I'd like to input some new information. Ah, don't scare me like that. Sorry, but I need you to recreate something for me. Sure, what do you need? So what do you need anyway? If you could first recreate this hallway just before I enter the dining room. You got it. Bang. It occurred right there, probably. Now this. I believe this is how it was right before I entered the dining room. Although, at the time I thought it was but a single straight hallway. And then I went inside. It was around then that I heard the sound of a mirror shattering. And you heard what? Then? Yes, I believe it was then that the mirror was broken. Okay, so then, when you stepped outside into the hallway again, the mirror wall should no longer exist. Okay, please recreate that. Got it. Alright. Wait, but with the mirror gone, the culprit lost his hiding spot. Yep. But they didn't need to hide anymore. So, where did he go in his proto-badger suit, Mr. Edgeworth? Huh, that's easy enough. With the mirror god, he simply hid himself in the branch hallway. I think this about wraps it up. Looks like we finally solved everything. Where's the body? No, not yet. An even larger contradiction has now reared its head. Yup. Huh? Perhaps you did not notice. But this recreation contains a very troubling inconsistency. And I saw a body. The inconsistency between what I saw and the recreation lies here?
Take that!
I should have saved. Okay, take a good look at the end of the hallway. Oh, there's no blue badger there. Exactly. The blue badger that I saw in reality is not here. This is the final point of this long chain of logic. The last remaining contradiction. The body of one Oliver Deakin, aka Colin Dever. So let me get this straight. When you came out of the dining room, you saw a badger, right? And that is precisely where the final contradiction lies. Something that shouldn't exist was there before me. Who or what do you suppose it was? I believe this is the real identity of our mysterious badger. Okay, I can't present. It's gotta be this, right? Thank you. The badger I saw was, in actuality, the dead victim's body. Makes it so much nicer when you can fucking call out the people too. Not gonna lie. What? Damn, both of them fine. Agent Lang, the entirety of my complete logic is final. Is my final, decisive piece of evidence. The murder happened in the hallway of the haunted house at the time of the drop-off. And you can consider the moment I heard the mirror breaking to be the real time of death for Mr. Deacon. No! Maybe it was due to their fighting, or perhaps it was the life-shattering bullet. But no matter what the cause was, the hallway mirror wall was broken.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. Ha! You were in the house at that time, right? Are you telling me that you missed the sound of a gunshot?
Objection!
And there were a variety of sound effects playing at the time. All for theatrics, I assume. The gunshot must have blended right in. I mean, that's quite the claim. Yeah. Now then, I'd like you to recall something for me. Who was it that was the victim at the haunted house? Who was the one who had the opportunity to rob the victim of his gun and use it on him? Yeah. It was you, Lance Amana. He's gonna break him. I'm sorry. It's not my fault I committed murder. I just wanted money. It's not like I had a choice. Oliver turned on me all of a sudden. He snapped and turned violent right after I hung up with you. He shoved me to the ground and straddled me. I fought back as hard as I could, and grabbed his gun and I shot him. The bullet must have went through his body and shattered the mirror. If I hadn't taken his gun and shot him first, I would have been the one you found. He's a hardened criminal. He escaped from jail. See, that's justified self-defense. My boy was only trying to protect himself. And that remains to be seen, and will have to be resolved in court. Agent Lang, I leave the rest to you. As if you were the one in charge around here. Guys, arrest these two and get them out of my sight. Wait, I had nothing to do with the murder. The only person you should be arresting is Lang. Ah, Dad. Damn. Betrayed, or what? Left to rot by your own dad is enough to make you faint. When you rely on money. Sorry, but you're not slipping away that easy, Mr. Ernest Amano. You tampered with the evidence so that you could cover for your son. What a great dad you are. Willing to risk it all. Truly touching. And now, that risk has come falling. By the way, do you know why I'm really here? And how could I possibly know the answer to such an asinine question? You wound me. I came all this way from across the sea just to see you, you know? You came to see me? What's that supposed to mean? I have a few things to ask you, Mr. Amano, about the case from 10 years ago. Case from 10 years ago? Oh, what's the name that you use here for that case? Oh, Sheena. 0 Series something? It's known as the KG8 incident. KG8. KG8. The KG8 incident.
Oh, so you remember it. Good. Then you'll recall that the trigger in that case was the Amano Group scam. Specifically, the charge of an internal smuggling ring.
Smuggling. There's that word again. From case 2.
At the time, the person that was arrested as the ringleader was Mr. Amano's very own secretary, Mr. Colin Deveray.
Ah. Okay. Damn, having him hired back again after he was outed? Kind of suspect. Well, not. It is suspect, but also, like, risky for him, no? But whatever.
Ah, Father. Even though you pushed the crime onto your then secretary, Mr. Deveray, I always suspected that you were involved with the smuggling ring, Mr. Amano. Mr. Deveray was arrested in place of you. Which is why, when he broke out, you hid him from the police, right? You hid him in exchange for his silence on your little dirty secret.
No. Please calm down. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Pretend to be ignorant all you want. We're taking you down to the precinct anyway for a nice long chat.
Look at that. 2 for 1.
Hold it.
Who is it now?
What the? Who the heck is that?
What? Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Wait, is this before? Is this before the what's it called? The intro case? Maybe. I'll take him down to the precinct if you don't mind.
And who the heck are you?
I'm Jacques Portman, and I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Oh, Jacques, thank goodness you're here.
Don't jerk me around. This is an Interpol case, so keep your paws off my suspect.
Sorry, but I can't comply. I've got the backing of the prosecutor's office. See, in this country, we prosecutors work with the police to bring cases to court. So if you could, please cooperate with me here, that'd be great. Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal?
Sorry, but I hate prosecutors, the whole lot of you. Guys, arrest the 2 suspects. Sir. Oh, I almost forgot. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, is it? I'd like to thank you.
Thank me.
Yeah, for working so hard to fulfill my goal.
Hey, is that any way to thank someone? And what the heck is that supposed to mean?
You were so relentless with Lance that you forced Ernest to tamper with the evidence. Thanks to that, I finally had a legitimate reason to arrest him. So how does it feel to bite the hand that feeds you?
The hand that feeds me, I'm not sure I follow. Bro, come on, you gotta know Edgeworth is legit.
Heh, it's no use pretending with me. You're one of them, right? You're the corrupt prosecutor that's working for Mr. Amano in the smuggling ring, right?
No, I would never do such a thing.
Miles Edgeworth chooses death. What the heck? Our intel's never wrong. In your prosecutor's office, there's definitely someone working with the ring.
I think so too. So Agent Lang suspected my relation to Mr. Amano. That must be the real reason by his antagonistic attitude.
On top of that, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? There were non-stop rumors flying around about forged evidence with that guy.
Uh-huh. Kinda call this forged evidence.
You're not twisting the truth behind those closed courtroom doors, too, are you?
The courtroom is a place where the truth is revealed.
Well, don't worry. It's not only you. The whole lot of you can't be trusted. A prosecutor who never lost in 40 years? Every defendant must be found guilty. Fueled by that kind of thinking, is it any wonder the court's produced nothing but falsities and lies?
It would seem that his disdain extends beyond just me. A disdain that is very true. And weird. Like, it's so funny that they call into the prosecution, how this prosecution works, because, like, it's something you think about in the original games, and now we're going through it. Which is great. Prosecutors of the court. Why is this man so angry with us all? There's a good reason for it, which he just told you.
Rest assured, the next time we meet, I won't be so forgiving.
Oh, damn.
So don't forget it.
He gets the lady to point with him, too. Damn. Alright. They'll be making a return. Please wait. Ooh. Agent Sheena. Why does Agent Lang hate all prosecutors so? Lang is the head of a long-honored House of Lang in Gen Fa. The head of all police-related divisions in that country were of Lang blood. Were? What do you mean by that? Aren't they still? They were revered, but that was a long ago. They don't hold that sort of sway anymore. And it is all because of the courtroom. Of the courts. Corrupt courts. How can that be? A prosecutor once withheld and tampered with the evidence of one of the Lang detectives found. That evidence's purity was tarnished, and cost the Lang family its honor and trust. But not all prosecutors are like that. It doesn't matter. Even so, Lang will never respect the court again, or any prosecutor. Never say never. Wink, wink. So Agent Lang is a man who hates all courts and is unwilling to forgive prosecutors, huh? Man, what a piece of work that guy is. Come on, Jim. We'd better catch up. I think this is still before the tutorial, right? Yep. We've still got to deliver that thing to the old man, after all. Ooh. Are you talking about Amano? Or somebody else? Delivered that thing. Something tells me... Something tells me Yatagarasu here is also an agent, probably, actually. You know what? Maybe, huh? Are you an Interpol agent, Yatagarasu? Detective Gumshoe, I believe it's time we wrapped up and headed out ourselves. Yeah. Are you going home, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh. No, I've done nothing but be entangled in one mess after another since my return. If it's alright with you, can you drop me off at my office? This is where the game starts. No problem, sir. No problem, sir. Excuse me. Yes? What is it? That is... Thank you very much. Oh, it's okay. No need to thank me, pal. Just doing my job as a detective. I guess I was fooled pretty badly by Lance. No cruel fate, what's a woman to do when she's hurt by the one she loves? And to think I never realized my father was right there. I never said anything to him. I knew it. I'm a failure. Ah, there she goes again, talking to herself. Miss Pops, I wonder if you know why your father participated in the kidnapping.
Ooh, that's a good question.
No, I have no idea. Your father died while he was trying to stop Lance. Which means that from the beginning he had no interest in the staged self-abduction. Wait. Then why did he? I believe it was because of your presence, Miss Pops. He wanted to protect his daughter. Me? Lance realized that the two of you were related, which is why he used you as a hostage to coerce Mr. Devereaux into cooperating. Ah! Father. As a felon, he cannot tell you of his real relation to you. Ah, now it's clear that, of course, it couldn't have happened. I mean, we don't have proof, clear proof of this, but... However, as the Amano family butler, at the very least he was able to watch over you. It was all he could do, but that was the shape of his overflowing love for you. Damn, that's a line. Shape of his overflowing love. Go on, speak your mind. That is... I love you, Mr. Edgeworth. I mean... Thank you very much. You're welcome. Although, there's no need to thank you. No, Lauren, stop. I mean, this man's so much older than you. And why is that stopping you, huh? Looks like you've completely stolen her away, Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, even she knows, bro. Lord. Damn, that's like a fucking what? Yeah, that's kind of an age gap, though, not gonna lie. Like 7 years? Damn. Way to go. Way to go, sir. Your technique is beyond the level of great thief in seducing women. What are you going on about? Oh, wow. Your deducing skills may be sound, but you have no street smarts. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't figured out who I am at all. If you haven't remembered it all this time, I guess I'm just gonna have to say, this isn't the first time we've met, you know. Okay, I'm not privy to that, sorry. What do you mean, pal? Mr. Edgeworth, how do you know this girl? Looks like you totally forgot about me too, Gummy. Gummy? Gummy? Here, maybe this will jog your memories. I promised I'd return to see you one day, remember? That's... Is it from an actual case we participated in or no? That single piece of cloth took me back, far into the past. Oh, we have a past case. To that fateful day 7 years ago when I first met the then child Kay. And Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe origin story? Hell yeah! I'm here for that. The end. Alright. Thoughts about the case. That was a good case. It was pretty complex. I will say I knew, a lot of these ones I knew what I needed to say, but not how to say it. And then also, there was that one where it was talking about the past, but it's we're talking about the costumes, actually. Which if I was smart, I would have caught, but my bad. Anyway. Also, the rich dad coming in to save the son makes sense, as a typical plot point. So I wasn't close to done. The haunted house trick was a good addition to it too. Man, I really should have paid Basically, I should have really paid attention during the intro. Pay attention during the intro. Pay attention during the intro. Pay attention during the intro is what I'm going to be telling myself for this next one as we head right into Turnabout Reminiscence. Ooh, I do like... It is Gumshoe, dude. Oh. Well, there's... Is that her hairstyle? It's roughly her hairstyle, but I don't know. Turnabout Ablaze, too. Turnabout Reminiscence, though. Uh-huh. I like him. He's a good character. I like my voice for him, too. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. I have to fix my Gumshoe voice, though, because it's been off a little bit. Kay Faraday. The young lady who calls herself the second Yatagarasu. Ooh. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago. 7 years earlier. Uh-huh. The courtroom. Ooh, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. Huh. But it was the great thief Yatagarasu that told me to do it. Object. I asked the defendant, just what exactly are you trying to say? I don't you get it? I know the true identity of Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu is the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench. Are you saying that I'm the Yatagarasu? Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck up behind me. Uh-huh. You claiming that Miss Faraday is the Yatagarasu. That's it. Mr. Rell, I think I've heard just enough about you. Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me. No. Yatagarasu's a prosecutor, huh? In accordance with the defendant's accusation, a new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Faraday. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready. Court is adjourned. Bang. So I think this, right, 7 years ago, should have been before Phoenix Wright enters the scene, I believe. So we might see Manfred. September 10th. It's almost. They got young. They got young Edgeworth here too. Aw, with his alternate suit. It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be... It's not as true. Is this retconning his first assignment? Maybe a little bit, but... As a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused of by the defendant. Edgeworth. Sir. It is Manfred von Karma. Have you read over all the documents regarding this trial? Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know. Very good. The paperwork for the prosecution substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection. I understand, sir. To have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career, I am honored and proud. As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance.
prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion.
Yes, sir. Isn't that an evil-ass scout, bro? That's such a legendary prosecutor will be watching and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way. Aww. Does that mean Gumshoe's his origin story? Part? Well, okay. His true origin story is Phoenix, but I don't see Gumshoe yet. Oh, is he working at the... Ooh, is he a guardsman? A lowly guardsman at the precinct. Damn. Alright. Ooh. This badge's design is said to reflect the relentless and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict prosecutors of the law and executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frosts and blazing summer days. To wear it is to identify oneself as a prosecutor. But my mentor has taught me that it's more fashionable to keep it in my pocket. Ah, that's why. It's more fashionable. Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on its back. Numbers. As if we're not human on the inside like everyone else. Let me know your numbers, Edgeworth. Come on. Manfred von Karma. My mentor was never known defeat in 35 years. A legendary prosecutor. Wait. 35 years. 5 years later, Phoenix entered. Yeah, this is way before Phoenix. I think this might be like his true first case or whatever. I don't know. Talk to Manfred last, I guess. Bookshelf, huh? Compendium of Law for Beginners. I don't have the time to read this and second guess myself now. He's not a book reader either, huh? The trial will resume shortly. Please wait a moment, sir. I was already well aware of that. Shortly or in a moment. Which one is it? Be specific. Well, this kind of Edgeworth, huh? I already read this. Egad! What a cold stare he's giving me. However, as a disciple of Von Karma, there's no option but to win. It's good. The power of his cold stare rivals my own. He's sleeping while standing up. A model of the courthouse. It's pretty well constructed. Hands and a face. Don't tell me this thing transforms. Yes, I wonder for what other purpose could they have been made. What? Hands and a face. Aren't these great? Daddy made all of these. Oh. Awesome. But didn't you get fired right after you made them? Yeah, I did. Spent the same amount of money on this model as it cost to build the real thing. And my boss wasn't happy with me. Hey, Daddy. Didn't you say you built a secret mechanism inside? I'll tell you about it someday when you're older. A secret mechanism? And maybe installed it as payback for getting fired. It could be trouble. Now I'm curious. A luxurious and beautiful leather sofa. I must say, every part of this courtroom is meticulously well kept. Although, the person under the sofa puts one under the direct gaze of the judges. Oh. Those... To be a judge, you have to have a beard. And be balding, huh? Every judge in this house's history has had quite the beard. And has gallantly parted with their beloved head of hair, I see. Being a judge must be a very stressful career. Indeed it shall. Mr. Prosecutor, sir. You've got a good eye if you can tell that I'm a prosecutor with just one glance. As if there are always only prosecutors and defenders in the lobby. I usually hit the mark if I guess one or the other while there is a recess. You were only guessing. Who's this old lady? No. Excuse me, madam, but is something the matter? I just... Oh, well. I just thought someone would have brought hors d'oeuvres by now. But this is a courthouse. It would be quite atypical to provide hors d'oeuvres here. Are you sure? Someone poured me a fresh cup of coffee last time I was here. It's not a very feminine voice, I'm sorry. What the heck does she think a courthouse is for? Serving courts. This is so good. Gulp, 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 gulp. I could drink a whole gallon. I've never heard of water that tastes that good. I respect it. I've chugged water like that. It's a hot summer day. Drinking. You just got done exercising. Your mouth's dry. And you're chugging. Maybe I'll give him a minute. Glug, 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 glug. Gulp, 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 gulp. Does he plan on gulping an entire reservoir dry? He sure does. And he ain't stopping. Bulletin aboard, and there are trial schedules posted on it. Trial scheduled for this week, huh? There's only today's trials listed. This must be a mistake, or this country's judicial system is not working as it should. They spend quite a bit of time in court. Taking multiple days, going till fucking late in the night. Not late. Late evening. Quite a few times. Sometimes it's evening. Or midday, but sometimes it's fucking like 5 o'clock. This should lead to the defendant lobbies. Edgeworth, where is your composure? If you wish to take a look at your enemy, do so in the courtroom, as you crush it. Indeed, thank you. You are a man of wisdom and experience, sir. Huh. What do you got for me? Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute. Because the defendant was picked up by a security camera, correct? Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor, Byron Faraday, gave the order. Ha! Faraday's such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey. Man. His voice is similar as the Interpol Shilong, or whatever. The Long, dude. Are you an acquaintance of Mr. Faraday? Byron. He is such a pathetic man. He speaks nothing but nonsense. Nonsense. He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court. Those who cannot be brought to court, huh? That is nonsense, for no man is above the law. Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. The prosecutor is a guardian of the court.
one with no obligation to outside matters.
Unless there's no reason to deal with such individuals, I see. Wise lessons.
Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday will not be forgiven.
Have no fear, I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused, prosecute Byron Faraday. I'll prove the defendant's guilt.
Very good. I've secured an hour of recess for you to prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Bond Card. So, have you achieved a firm understanding of the case?
Yes, sir. I've memorized everything that is written down in the case files. Yeah. Totally memorized. Prosecuting an embassy staff killing case accused by Rel of being the Yatagarasu. Well then,
Explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about.
Understood. Ha. Whoa. This is very international based, huh? A murder was occurred on September 8th in front of the Cadopian embassy. The victim, Mr. Deedman. It could almost be Deadman. Deedman was a staff member at the embassy. The defendant, in this case, Mr. Mackerel, was held for questioning the night of the incident, as he was deemed suspicious. Also, some reason his artwork feels very unfinished. Which I don't know why, if that'll be... well, it's very background character-esque. So we'll see. As he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for the possession of the murder weapon, a gun. Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief Yatagarasu had successfully infiltrated the Cadopian embassy as well. And at first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagarasu. But that he did not kill Deedman. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. Saying you were Yatagarasu is kind of wild, right? It's possible that he wanted to go down while in the spotlight if he is found guilty. There truly is no limit to people's inanity. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth. Yes, sir. During the trial, the prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. I feel like that's pretty cut and dry. The footage clearly showed Mr. Rel as the murderer. I would assume so. The act of Mr. Rel firing the gun could be clearly seen from the visitor's gallery. Upon seeing that, the defendant retraced his statement and admitted to the murder. I did it. I did it because I was told to. By the real Yatagarasu, Byron Faraday. Yeah. I did it because I was told to. No other is good enough reason, I guess. And that sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing. While this may appear to simply be the murder of a Cadopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-aided incident. Okay. Second KG incident. A murder of an embassy? Or is it because it's in Yatagarasu involved? The second KG-8 incident. I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough.
Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy to.
Could you please enlighten me, sir? Huh. Maybe I should save. I'll be right back too. I gotta go check on something. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Second KG-8 incident, huh? Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident?
In order just for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original case.
Thank you so much. I want to know about both.
Take a look at these documents.
This is a 3-year-old newspaper. Case 10 years ago. References, materials regarding the KG-8 incident. I received them from my mentor.
You have heard of the Amano Group scandal before, correct?
Cadopian Embassy staff member Manny Cochin found not guilty. So, KG means a Cadopian? A shadow over the Amano Group. What's his relation to the smuggling ring? Aha. He's got a very defined face. The victim, Miss CCU. The victim, okay. Okay. The Amano Group scan. Yes, I have. The secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested under suspicion of smuggling.
Correct. CCU was an employee of the Amano Group and the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light.
Sole witness to the smuggling operation.
However, Miss Yu was silenced before she could testify in court.
Wasn't a Cadopian Embassy staff member arrested for the murder?
Yes.
Excuse me.
A Cadopian by the name of Manny Cochin was the suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved.
So you're not the prosecutor, huh? Lack of evidence.
Ha! If only I was in charge of the case, I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt.
To make sure that all criminals are found guilty, my mentor really is dedicated.
Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever.
Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well.
That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned to was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization.
Ah.
And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify.
Okay. Victim. What up, money? We're on case 4 now. Got the last one done. I was not close to finishing, so, you know, finishing in the 3 minutes I had was definitely not happening. No. I've got, what, an hour left today, but that's an hour of slowly, hopefully, going through. Unless, you know, just skip.
The victim was murdered just before his day in court again. The smuggling organization.
We are learning some deep lore, though, now.
Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG incident.
Oh, let me reread that really quick. Someone is scheduled to testify. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before testifying. Okay. Same as this first KG8. So that's why he's being called the second KG incident.
Yes.
Yet, there is one difference between the two incidents. What would that be? The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu. Yatagarasu? I'd better find out more. Okay. Yatagarasu is what's different. Okay. Do I have a Yatagarasu? I do not. Okay. Oh wait, we did get a lot of profiles actually. Deedman was gunned down in front of the embassy by Rel. Mac Rel. Arrested on suspicion for the handgun he was carrying. Okay. Real identity is unknown, but claims to be a noble thief and infiltrated the... Alright. If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Kidnapped embassy, what could he or she have been after? No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records and release them publicly. Okay, lines up. Or more likely, to steal secrets from the Kidnapped embassy itself. Yeah. Since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from them was sent to the police. Yeah. That's what the Yatagarasu does. What was it that the Yatagarasu sent to the police, huh? I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu is getting the top secret treatment. Okay. How is this gonna connect to the current, or the present, too? I mean, obviously Kay and Gumshoe, but... Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say? I mean, not wrong, but that's not why the Yatagarasu does that, I think. That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu... Oh! It's the first time, and that would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu had left evidence behind, correct? Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you ask Faraday. Mr. Faraday. He happens to be the
charge of the Yatagarasu chain case as well.
Ah. Okay. I need to pick up what context clues I can, because I'm gonna miss something. He is the prosecutor in charge of both the Keiji incident and the Yatagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate. There's Kay. Hey.
What is it, little girl?
You're scary, mister. Did you need something? I want to trade these coins with you. Okay. A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies. It looks like you're exactly a dollar. Is this what you want? Damn. You know, they probably changed these pictures out, right? For the Japanese release. Thanks. That's exactly what I needed. Definitely hitting up a vending machine, huh? Could that child be here to watch the trial? How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the courthouse.
Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore?
Definitely not. The paperwork for the prosecution substitution is complete, sir.
Why? Do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes?
I'm so sorry.
I can't have you mopping up this I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant.
Gulp. It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me.
A proud one, you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth.
Alright. Oh, we have fucking Von Karma backing us up? Oh, man. We don't know enough yet. And this is gonna connect to something that's been alluded to. The case 10 years ago is quite important to the current going-ons in the world. And that's how these games work, but... No shot? Wait. Yatagarasu didn't show, huh?
Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet? How is it possible that the defense is not prepared yet either?
Bailiff, where is Mr. Faraday? I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh? The judge. Hey, we gotta see his legs for once. Ah! You must be the one Mr. Von Karma recommended. A side profile of the judge, huh? Damn, you don't usually see that. And also, unfortunately, displays him in a slightly worse angle than I'm used to. He's got a bit of a belly. I hear that this is your first trial. I look forward to seeing how you perform. See, didn't he already have another first trial? Against the, the Terry... The OG... Case 4 of Trials and Tribulations. It was the bridge case, right? But, I don't know, maybe not. I knew they were both novices, so... You can fudge the record a little bit, I guess. That's fine. Oh, and by the way, was there someone celebrating your birthday during recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, the other day was with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume. However,
Yes. It will be all but impossible to prove the witness alive without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blasted buffoon up to?
It's an emergency, sirs.
There he is. Silence. Order in the court. There shall be no yelling in the sacred hall of hell of law.
Hell. Fucking hell.
Bailiff, remove that man from this courtroom at once. Please. Please.
Wait, no.
Please. Wait, you have to listen to me. There's an emergency.
Why is the voice fucking off for Gumshoe today?
Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead.
What?
What? What? What?
No way. Uh-huh. Ah, never mind. There's our reason why this wasn't fucking Edgeworth's first case. Gotcha. Young judges for justice. Is the judge young, actually? He's just fitting the aesthetic. Oh, whoa. Damn. Is this Gumshoe's mentor?
Stay back.
Damn. All right, well.
No one's allowed on the crime scene, period.
God, dude. All these scruffy characters coming up. Just who does this oddball think he is? This is becoming quite the hotspot, huh? Ah. The scales of justice weigh heavily. And she, Mr. Rell's defense attorney.
Hey, you! No running in the hallway, pal.
Who are you to tell me what to do? I'll never find out what's going on like this. It's time for some civil discourse. Okay, it said no running in the hall. Can I run in the... I can run in the hall. Aw. Defendant lobby number... Ew, a trail of ants. And... candy wrapper. That was dropped. And maybe K leaving through the window? Fast foods and milk. Something that happens in Japan, but not in the States at all. Oh wait, man, Gumshoe's covering it. Ooh. A leaf drink. Orange, energy running. Oh, this guy? That's his name? Okay. I'll get to him in a sec. He does look very badass, And, oh man, when in his side portrait, that was really cool. Or, well, it gave the badass aesthetic as well, is the way to put it, I guess. But I gotta examine the area first. This sofa looks like it's seen its fair share of use. And it looks like another part of the courtroom is visible from the window. I don't think this open window is completely irrelevant. My eyes have locked on. I mean, it's fine. It's just his name. And I was probably gonna figure it out in a second. Of the barred window. Barred window? As a student, Yvonne Carmine refused to back down. I won. Well, what do you win against? Reflection of the barred window. I won. Okay, okay. Staring contest with yourself, Edgeworth. First, oh, okay. A fire extinguisher. If one were to be hit on the head. Well. I suppose the victim would lose a memory or two. Yeah, they sure would. But it's not as though I'd ever be so foolish as to be struck by one of these. Well, that's one up on Phoenix you got, Edgeworth. The poster of the judge. There's a longer slogan of some sort in tiny letters at the bottom. Every strike of my gavel brings the truth closer to me, and my hair farther away. Yeah, that's why they lose their hair. Is this a promotional poster for the court or a hair growth product? Defendant lobby number 1 is through here. The incident took place in lobby number 2, though. I shouldn't allow myself to be sidetracked. Okay. A drink vending machine. Now is not the time to be pondering what kind of drink I want. Why not? And you are?
Who, me? Hey, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs.
Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth, and I am a district prosecutor. It's alright, I can spoil you, money. This guy's name is Gumshoe. We're even, okay?
Prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal.
I've told you my name. Now, would you mind telling me yours?
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
And just recently, I achieved my dream of becoming a detective.
More than a dream. It's what I was born to do.
You know, his coat is all nice and clean for once.
Wait, maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first.
This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder scene.
What do you think of my badge?
You mentioned that you've only recently become a detective, did you not?
You got it. I'm a brand spanking new detective, pal.
Huh, so that means you've probably never seen a real prosecutor's badge, right? If you so desire to see one, I just might be able to make your day.
You don't have to go through the trouble, pal, because a real man has a police badge.
And someday, I'm gonna be an ace detective, just like Detective Bat.
Did I say something wrong, pal?
Forget it, detective. Oh, he doesn't want to see your badge. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident?
You know that I don't... you know that I don't have to tell you anything, right, pal?
My voice is all over for Gumshoe. Why is this? I know that. But it would behoove you to fill me in on what you know.
Oh, wow. You're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you?
Well, anyway. Detective Bat is the one in charge, pal.
So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay?
As for me, I was standing guard. I was guarding the door to defendant lobby number 2. So you were in guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty?
Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze.
You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much. And then again, I can hardly claim to not know what it's like to hear one at close range. And then
Detective Bat came running to the scene. We went into lobby number 2 together, and both men were there, lying dead.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it, pal. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion. He's a collateral. Was in the hall. Other than gunshot, didn't hear a sign of struggle. Okay. What food should I have, though? Interesting. They're selling special court-themed food products here. Are they court-themed? Many of them seem sort of troublesome and suspicious. Objection, I suppose. What's suspicious about Swiss rolls and ham sandwich? Come on. Do you have a minute? You know, I'm not really into talking to people I don't know, especially at a time like this. Okay, she's already looking down on us. I apologize for not introducing myself before, Father. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I was to take Mr. Faraday's place in court. Edgeworth, huh? Never heard of you. So Faraday's substitute is a newbie, huh? That's the only command I'll have you know, madam, that I studied under Manfred von Karma. No. Do not take me for some naive novice. She's laughing at me? Alright. Do not take me for some naive novice. Damn, she's full on laughing. So you're a student of Von Karma. I should have. Those clothes are a dead giveaway. Stop right there. These are the garments of one who gallantly presents the facts. Thanks for the great laugh, kid. But try not to make me laugh so much, okay? I was trying to do anything of the sort. Just kidding, I was just goofing around. By the way, do you know who I am? You. My name is Callisto U. CCU, right? CCU. 3 years ago. Fuck. Okay, another. Damn. Her song kinda go nice. And if you're telling the truth, then we were about to go head-to-head in court. But of course, I have heard much about you, Miss Yu. But of course, I have heard much of your regular Shakespeare. Did I say something funny? Ba-da-ba-da-ba. There we go. I'd like you to update me on the situation. I don't really know anything. Why don't you try talking to those detectives over there? If that's the case, then why are you? What's so funny? It's just that the way you speak is so tactless. The person I was going against in court, until only a little while ago, was just murdered. It's not like I could go back in the courtroom pretending as though nothing happened. That's a good point. I apologize for asking such an insensitive question. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. I'm sure you'd love to laugh at my badge. It is a shame that we will not be able to face each other. It was to be my first trial. Oh, was that a declaration of war? How nice it is to be young and carefree. She just pulled out a pocket mirror. And what a nice squeaky clean badge you've got yourself. I'm jealous. I'm sure its gleam will dull over time with experience. You say your reputation will also tarnish over time? That's not what I meant. Well, you can just avoid some things in life. I'll never allow my badge or my reputation to become tarnished. Ooh. Hate to say that, is unlikely, Edgeworth. Okay. Excuse me, but who are you? Detective Tyrell Bennett. Homicide. I was informed of the situation and came as quickly as possible. Oh man, I need to give him a fucking scruffy voice too, huh? So, how did you arrive and inspect the body before me?
Faraday requested for me to testify in the trial. Plain and simple.
Mr. Faraday requested that you be here. Ah. Would you like to see my badge?
Does showing that off make you feel like a big, strong prosecutor?
Of course not. I was simply proving my title of prosecutor to you.
I see. But most prosecutors don't go around flaunting those things. It's like a detective walking around outside with his badge flashing in the sunlight. Show that off too much, and before you know it, you're an elbow deep in angry criminals.
That would definitely be a problem.
Tyrell Beck.
Oh, Eagle-eyed homicide detective. He was called in? He was called in to be expert witness on the Yatagarasu case. Okay. We're gonna be talking to him quite a bit, huh? Lawyer of embassy staff. Oh, wait. Lawyer of embassy staff killing defendant Rel. I was to battle her in court. Conflict of interest, possibly, you know. Gumshoe looking. How old is Gumshoe in this? 20. Ooh, 26. All right. Age unknown on the judge. Okay, all. Adorable. A girl with a balloon. During the recess, she asked me to change some coins for her. That can't be the only time we saw her.
What do you want, kid? I've already contacted HQ about the situation. I've got nothing to say to you, kid.
Kid? See, I called the kid part. I'm Mr. Faraday's substitute in today's trial. Therefore, I insist that you update me on the situation. I can't back down here. I have a right to know.
Do I need to teach you a thing or two about how to talk to adults, kid?
Is he threatening me? Is he going for his... Okay. Incredibly threatening. His eyes, though, the pupils are a little too high. Or a little too narrow. It makes him look like he's on fucking drugs. But... they should have left his normal eyes. It's just a mirror. How dare he trick me like that?
Faraday was stabbed to death with some kind of blade, and he had a gun in his hand.
Nice watch. Ooh, okay. Pocket mirror, huh?
The other day, Mr. Mackerel was shot and killed.
Oh, the other man.
He was found holding a bloody knife in his hand.
Was there anyone else who went into defendant in lobby number 2?
Yeah,
that big lug over there.
His name's Gumshoe.
Huh?
He was in charge of guarding the place. He's claiming that no one else entered the room.
If that's the case, then they must have killed each other, correct?
Maybe, kid. But that's jumping to conclusions.
Such impudence. This guy is really testing my patience. Why was I not informed that you were going to testify in court?
Homicides aren't my only gig. The Yatagarasu case is also one of my assignments.
So you were called upon to comment on the Yatagarasu's characteristics in order to assess if Mr. Faraday really was the Yatagarasu or not.
Well, looks like you might just have a brain after all in that head of yours, son.
Son? I'm not your son, Pops. Ha 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 ha. Miss Yu. There's someone here who wishes to see you. Who is it? A Cadopian Embassy staff member by the name of Manny Cochin. What? What's going on? Detective Bad and Miss Yu's mood just changed all of a sudden. Because things are getting serious, Edgeworth. Wait a second. Was it Manny Cochin? Now you realize. I'll be right there. Oh. It's nice to see you again, Miss Yu. Why are you here? I have no desire to ever see you again. No. Actually, would you mind stepping outside for a brief chat? Fine, let's go. There's a lot of characters to this one. Bad.
Von Karma. Von Karma. It's been a long time.
I knew you would show up. You usually do when the Yatagarasu involved. And I see this case is no exception. Do you know Detective Bad, sir?
Yes. He's like an old bloodhound that never leaves the scene of a crime. If only he would get a promotion and move on. It's the crime scene where a detective is most useful and effective. It's not like I don't know that. Moving on, though. Bad. The man that I just passed by. Was he not the suspect of the KG-8 incident?
So I was right.
Just what is that man doing wandering around here?
That Faraday. I can't believe he let such an easy catch get away.
Imbecile. I would have proved his guilt in 3 minutes. Von Karma, I think you've said enough for now. It's in poor taste to speak like that about the departed. Very well. Back on topic, I'm placing Edgeworth in charge of the investigation here.
Objection!
I know that voice. Aww. She's so cute. Look at that. Adorable. Papa, how can you place him in charge? Because you're 13. Fucking Francisca. Francisca, what are you doing here? Oh, she has a miniature to the different implement. I'm here on summer vacation. What else? Francisca von Karma. So she is here on vacation from Germany. She is the daughter of Manfred von Karma and a student of his who's also junior to me. You're the one who's junior to me, and don't you forget it. You're not conveniently avoiding the PAR exam, are you? Ha! If you were able to pass, then I'll have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you. Never. Well, why does she always have to be this competitive? Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask?
Well, you know, I'm close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I am 100% confident that I can do a better job than him. That's just like Francisca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them.
Bad? Yeah. And these two will be conducting the investigation. What? You want me to let both these kids loose on the crime scene? Ha! And this is a perfect opportunity for them to work their prosecutorial skills. The crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around. I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, Bad. And I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Francisco, I leave this case to the two of you.
Understood, sir. Why, of course, Papa.
I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me.
Alright.
Hold up, Von Karma. I still haven't agreed to this.
Miles Edgeworth. It's been quite some time. What's her profile say? No. Do we have it? We do. Damn. Her hair color slightly different in this too. Like it's more silvery, right? She is right before she became a prosecutor. My mentor's daughter, studying to be a prosecutor in Germany, back on break. This will be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Would it kill you to at least say hello? Long time no see. Aw. She has some respect for him. Very good. Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud. That's why she's respectful to him. She hasn't changed a bit. Miles Edgeworth. As I was saying, we shall see which of one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name.
For crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. These fucking kids.
Looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. That's just like him, he never fails. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Detective Bad.
You better be checking things out on your own, kid.
Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be the most arduous task. Okay. September 10th, 4:15. We enter the scene of the crime. Their pose already brings us into question. Is this the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously? Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they are finished talking. What are you talking about? I'll only say it one more time. And this is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name. Competition. Is this what she wants so desperately revenge for? The person that figures out the truth first wins. So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name. Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth. Fine. Whatever makes you happy. Can I take that as you accepting my challenge? Once again, whatever makes you happy. Ha! Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am. Competing to discover the truth behind a crime. How delightfully childish.
You kids over there, hold it.
Kid? Ha! Serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid.
I said kids, kid.
How dare you call me a kid as well?
I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene, got it? Hey, big guy, you're going to watch over these two. Yes, sir, Detective Bad, sir.
Now,
Do what I say from now on, kids, okay?
You'd better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll feel the bite of my whip if you do. Damn, Scruffy from day one from Francisca. Alright. Then you, prosecutor boy. Let's get your investigation started already. Alright? Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child. Alright, it's time to get investigated. Get a move on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me prosecutor boy one more time, it will be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. What? Ah! And what would you do with my salary if you saw how much it is? That's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. He is so naive. Alright. Well into the beginning. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as the murder weapons. Yeah, it does. And that leads to our first question of the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? The gun was inside Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill Cadopian embassy staff member, but I never heard of anything about the knife. Ah. What is it, a butterfly knife? Well, has butterflies on it. Mr. Rell was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well. Could have been a piece of evidence that is yet to be presented. But then, why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if it's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the guise of prosecutorial evidence? He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it. Huh. Maybe you've got a brain in there after all, kid. Is he going to treat me like a child forever? And look, it looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then countered. Oh man, now it's not Scratch anymore. But I do want to change to this. Who attacked, then a counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions yet. Must first find conclusive evidence, so as to protect the honor of the Von Karma name. There we go. Alright. It is rate time. And that's gonna be it. We got a good bit in. We learned some lore about KG8. And we're gonna learn more lore about KG8, probably. As we solve this case. The Faradays and Yatagarasu questions. There's a lot of things to be answered. We're coming up on it. Like I said, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. I might take a break tomorrow. I don't know yet. 50-50 on if I'm here or not. But for sure on Friday. Anyways, if you watched, stop by. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm Azrin. Hope you had a good